Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Attendance, a routine yet essential process across institutions and workplaces, is now being transformed through the power of technology. In today's edition, we will bring you an engaging conversation with the innovator behind a smart attendance system powered by face recognition. Designed to enhance accuracy, save time, and eliminate manual errors, this solution represents a significant step towards seamless and secure identity management. Let's hear all about it from the innovator itself. Hello, Chandni. Welcome to the show.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon.
Okay, good afternoon. So, to begin with, let's know a little bit about you and your team, and then we'll carry on with the conversation.
So, myself, Chandni, I am the team leader of Class Lens. So, our 6 members team, Uday Bhaskar, Kalpana, Sai Chandu, Hemant, and Shravya. So, we are representing the Class Lens for the problem of smart attendance.
Okay, so let's try to understand the problem statement in totality. What exactly was the problem, and how do you think it is important to make a solution for this? So let's discuss the problem first.
So, what the problem faces means mainly in colleges and schools, teachers came to classes, they will take attendance, it takes a lot of time, like 5 to 10 minutes losses. So, classes are not going to be sufficient to take time for teachers. So, in our college also we faced that 5 to 10 minutes wasting of classes. So, that we faced problems and RFID tags. When we keep fingerprints means it is not hygienic. So that's why it is a problem statement which we find in our colleges and schools also.
Okay, so without any touch, we would want to have some attendance registered. So yeah, that's a good thought.
Contactless.
Yeah, that's a good thought and very practical also. So how did you go about creating the solution? What was your first idea? What was the solution that came to your mind immediately? How are you going to deal with this?
So when COVID came means there is non-hygienics. So at the time students went to school means the RFID tag needs to keep and fingerprints gets something different. So non-hygienic. That's why it came the problem to infection.
Okay, so to address that, so what was the solution that you proposed and what you guys developed?
So we use the smart attendance using Husky lens, sir. So actually example means we keep CC camera on the top of the board, right, sir? Like that we will keep the Husky lens on the top of the board, which will cover 180 degrees throughout the class, and it will take the attendance by hour wise, starting 5 minutes of class and ending 5 minutes of the class without any disturbance for students or the faculties.
Now let us understand how this system works.
Yeah, Husky lens, we will register with their face IDs and register numbers. It will store the data in Google Sheets, sir. When the Husky lens means attendance, hour-wise attendance starts. If example from class starts from 9:30 to 10 minutes, from 9:35, the Husky lens will start to rotate from 0 to 180 degree. It will capture every person and identifies the face, facial recognition. By the registration number, it will mark as present or absent, and it will update to the Google Sheets, sir.
Okay, Chandni, so we have seen there are similar attendance systems available otherwise also. So how do you think this one is different? On what additional feature does it have, or how it stands out from the others?
So already in the Husky lens, it is built in a CNN algorithm, sir, which will take which is the facial recognition we registered before storing into the Husky lens.
Okay, so you think what your version of the facial recognition system is better than the others, and is there anything additional or extra that it offers if we compare it to the other systems?
Yeah, sir, without contactless, it will take the attendance, and it is not hygienic and not going to affect the faculties and students, and it will send the data to the parents.
So now let us understand how the team worked on this. Who all worked on what, and how did you come up with this, and if there were any challenges that you had to address while developing it?
By taking the problem, we face it a lot of challenges, sir, like how other systems are working and what is the difference in that systems for our systems. We saw and we give the simple idea. It is best for schools.
So who all contributed in which manner? Like uh, there were 6 team members. So what was the work division like?
So actually, I am team leader. I will do the hardware items, which will what will do the work in that, and other team leaders they take an algorithms and document making something like that.
So how was the experience at SIH? If you compare yourself with the other teams, do you think you were better prepared than them, or you had some edge that you turned out to be better and went on to win the competition? So how did you compare yourself with the other teams when you went to the SIH?
So we not compared with other teams. What will we learn? We presented best there, sir. And compared to all the teams are giving equally fight with us.
Okay, so let me understand from you what the experience at SIH was. The judging rounds, how did they go? I mean, your interaction with the judges, what were their inputs, things like that.
So while the judging round, they're asking questions for the problem statements and they're giving some suggestions how to do and how to implement in future and what are the applications we will can add with our classes.
So, were you able to, convince the judges that your solution is a good one, or there was some feedback because of which you had to make some changes to your concept and then present it to them again? Did this kind of a thing also happen?
So while judging round, they suggested to change some things said like adding applications in cyber security and industries. That thing we implemented in our project final round said.
How was your experience there? I mean, how did you like being there among the all other students and the judges and the organizers? So, what was the atmosphere like? Any things that you would like to share with us? Any stories, any incidents that happened which you liked or were overjoyed about?
So actually, it is a good experience in lifetime, sir. It will not going to come. If we experience is very wonderful. All the teammates and students we are from different states. They are collaborating with us and speaking and being friendly. And judges and coordinators are excellent. Facilities also super, sir.
Good to hear that you enjoyed there and of course won it also. So now tell me the future plans. Where do you want to take this from here? You want to develop it further or you want to use it for some purposes? So what are you planning in this now?
So actually our future plan is to implement further in the same project by using the Raspberry Pi, sir, which is more useful and it will help to 500 students will be in colleges like NITs. So for that we are implementing by using Raspberry Pi, sir.
So I wish you all the best to implement it somewhere and make the best use of it. You've done some very good work and of course you were rightful winners of the competition there. Wish you all the best for any future development on this and thank you so much for joining us and sharing your story with us today. Thank you, Chandni.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
The smart attendance system powered by face recognition is not just about convenience, it is about accuracy, efficiency, and building smarter, more secure environments. Their work reflects how intelligent systems can seamlessly integrate into our lives and workplaces. Thank you for joining. Stay connected, stay curious, and we look forward to bringing you more stories of innovation that are shaping the world around us.